In recent months, a new race has been heating up between the technological and military circles of the United States and China, a race already being compared in scale to the space rivalry of the Cold War era. This time, it is not about rockets or aircraft carriers, but about humanoids, a new generation of robots that could one day replace humans in factories, offices, and perhaps even on the battlefield. At the center of this race is Elon Musk's project Tesla Optimus, around which a major geopolitical game is now forming. According to the Financial Times, Musk has already held closed-door talks with the US military about adapting Optimus for Pentagon missions. Insiders at DARPA say the prototypes presented by Musk demonstrate a level of coordination and precision of movement that was considered science fiction just 5 years ago. The robot can move, lift heavy objects, perform complex hand manipulations, and even learn new actions through Tesla's cloud-integrated artificial intelligence system. Essentially, it is not just a mechanical worker, but a platform for deploying a powerful AI capable of making autonomous decisions in the future. American think tanks, including Rand Corporation, are already analyzing scenarios in which Optimus becomes part of military logistics, escorting convoys, operating in radiation-contaminated zones, demining, and eventually participating in combat missions. Pentagon officers told Defense One on condition of anonymity that if Musk delivers the level of capability he promises, it will be a turning point in US military doctrine. It is no coincidence that Wall Street Journal insiders report Congress is discussing tax incentives for companies working on combat robots to accelerate progress. While the US is betting on Musk, China has responded with its own weapon, the company Unitree, which over the past 2 years has evolved from producing robot dogs to leading the humanoid sector. Its new G1 robot, unveiled at closed exhibitions in Beijing, is, according to experts, almost on par with Optimus. Moreover, Chinese state media present this as proof that Beijing will not allow the West to monopolize the robots of the future. Bloomberg, citing Asian venture capital sources, reports that Unitree is backed by the Chinese military, meaning the project is effectively embedded in the PLA's strategic plans. The key difference in approach is that Musk focuses on integrating extremely powerful artificial intelligence capable of learning faster than humans, while China is pursuing mass production and affordability. According to Nikkei Asia, Unitree plans to produce tens of thousands of robots in the coming years, some of which may enter military service. This is a strategy of numerical pressure. If the United States has 1,000 advanced Optimus robots, China could field 100,000 simpler but no less effective machines. This is where analysts' main fear emerges. The rivalry could move beyond laboratories and exhibitions. Pentagon officials are not ruling out that in the event of a military escalation around Taiwan, we may see the first direct clash between American and Chinese robots. According to experts quoted by the Washington Post, the Chinese military is actively looking for ways to undermine Musk's operations, realizing that his technologies give the United States a serious advantage. For his part, Musk openly states that his goal is to make the robot a personal assistant for every household. Optimus is designed to cook meals, clean homes, and care for elderly people. But MIT experts warn that if such a robot is powered by advanced AI, the line between household assistant and combat unit becomes extremely thin. A simple software update would be enough to turn it from a domestic helper into a fully operational fighter. American media call this the War of the Future, a conflict in which the weapons will not be tanks and missiles, but millions of intelligent machines. CNBC cites a classified Pentagon report stating that by the year 2030, the United States plans to deploy thousands of autonomous robots into military service. China is rumored to be preparing a similar plan. If in the past, the term arms race meant the number of nuclear warheads, now it refers to the number and intelligence of humanoids. The economic dimension also plays a key role. According to Reuters, Musk is ready to invest billions of dollars in Optimus, viewing it as Tesla's flagship product for the next decade. Chinese state-backed funds are pouring comparable amounts into Unitree and other startups. This is turning the rivalry into a global duel that will inevitably spill into the geopolitical arena. The future that yesterday seemed like a movie script is already being discussed at the level of the White House and the Chinese Politburo. Optimus and Unitree have become symbols of two global strategies, and the outcome of this competition will shape not only the economy, but the entire model of global security. The world is standing at the threshold of a new era, and as analysts warn, this threshold may be far more dangerous than the nuclear arms race of the past century. According to the respected outlet Defense News, the first closed trials of Tesla Optimus are already taking place at military testing grounds in Nevada. Sources close to DARPA report that dozens of Optimus prototypes were delivered to a classified site near Nellis Air Force Base. The robots are being tested in conditions that closely simulate combat, urban warfare, building clearance, convoy escort, and even casualty evacuation from the front line. One participant in the project admitted anonymously that Optimus is already capable of replacing several soldiers in a standard patrol. It does not tire, it does not fear, and it obeys orders instantly. According to Popular Mechanics, Musk personally insisted that the robots be integrated with the Starlink system. This gives Optimus global connectivity and the ability to receive software updates in real time. On the battlefield, such a robot can adapt faster than any human soldier. Its AI algorithms can learn from mistakes instantly and share that experience with other robots through the network. Experts call this swarm intelligence, when hundreds of machines operate as a single organism. Particular concern surrounds the potential use of AI algorithms to control lethal force. According to The Guardian, closed-door discussions at the UN are already addressing the risk that robots could independently decide to employ weapons. Officially, both the US and China state that a human will always remain in the decision loop. Experts, however, see that as a mere formality. Once one actor breaks the rule, the other will immediately follow suit. Interestingly, insiders cited by the Wall Street Journal say Beijing is already considering cyber attacks against Tesla Optimus. The goal is simple: to disable the Starlink network that connects Musk's robots. The US military, meanwhile, is testing hardened communication protocols so that no Optimus can be hijacked by an adversary. At Pentagon briefings, they are even discussing an autonomous isolation mode, in which a robot, if under attack, blocks external signals and continues its mission independently. Thus, the Optimus-Unitree rivalry has reached a new level. The United States is betting on quality and intelligence, China on mass production and rapid deployment. Economic, military, and technological logic are now so intertwined that analysts increasingly call this a robotic Cold War. The central question becomes who will first decide to move these robots from test ranges to actual battlefields.